Styris, new batsman, Stuart, we're all going well. He's got 2 for 15, we'll have a change.
Another short ball. Well, that's a good shot.
First game in 7 overs. 66 for 2.
I think that tells us it came right out of the middle of the bat.
And he's got that in the gap. Will it go? Despairing dive, but he can't get there. Well placed. That brings 150 up.
Yeah, lovely square drive from Scott Styris. Lords used to be his home, of course, playing for Middlesex for a while. He's used to this atmosphere, he's used to this environment. So he's the kind of guy that New Zealand need to bat through this innings to ensure that they get to 230, 240.
That's gone very fine. And all the way. Brings up his half century.
A long way. The danger bowling short at the end. You have no control over where the ball is going to go. Whacked in halfway down. It's quite high. More of a top edge, I think, than anything, but it flew a long, long way. Only 2 4s and a 6 in this knock of 50.
That's a good shot. That's gone a long way. Might have been just inside. Steve Davis just checking. It is just inside the ropes.
Odd to watch Ravi Bopara here. He sets off coming in as if he doesn't think the batsman's hit this very well, and then he has to backtrack. Had he just gone around the boundary edge, not saying he would have got to it, but he would certainly have had a better chance.
That's gone. That's 6. One of the closer boundaries here at Lord's, the square boundary. That ends up being a good over for New Zealand. 12 from it. 240 for 5.
Look at this. Slower, all right. It's a attempted slower ball, but it's short and wide. Still got a hitter now. Scott Styris has hit that beautifully, but thinking of this over from Anderson, the over before from side bottom, can hardly think of a Yorker, maybe one Yorker that side bottom got right. The rest have all been hittable.
Got it through the onside. That will go for 4.
Good hitting. Terrific innings this from Scott Styris, marshalling the side to the end of the innings, taking them up to about 250 and beyond now. Score, I think, that New Zealand are going to be happy with.
That's a big hit into the grandstand.
.55 for 5. It's magnificent hitting. Magnificent hitting, but bad bowling at the end of an innings. Look at the length of that delivery. It's what cricketers would call in the slot, right in the slot to be whacked. On a perfect length to get that elevation up and over mid-wicket. Wonderful hitting. But
Point boundary. Where will this go? Goes down to third man. The boundary of the last delivery. So 11 runs from the over. And that means New Zealand have posted 266 on the board.
61 runs coming in the last 5 overs, a combination of superb batting from Scott Styris and Grant Elliott, but also some woeful bowling for death by England. And Broad, Anderson and side bottom. Some shocking death bowling, but wonderful hitting. Has lifted New Zealand up to 266 for 5 for a long time. It looked as though they were going to struggle to get past that 230, 240 mark. Well, the last 5 overs have done it, and in particular Scott Styris, 87 from 91 balls with 5 4s and 3 6s. Marshalled his team towards a very, very competitive total indeed.